Hello there. Let's learn how to change active to passive voice. And in this lesson, we shall learn how to change the interrogatives and imperatives to passive voice. A quick recap. She plays piano. This is an active voice. Why? Because here the subject is doing the action of playing the piano. That means the subject is the doer of the action. Another way to say the same thing is piano is played by her. If you see, in this case, the subject is the receiver of the action, meaning the action of playing is done by her and the piano, which is the subject, is the receiver of the action, and we can say here the subject is passive and hence this sentence is in passive voice. We also learnt how to change the different forms of present tense to passive voice. First, present simple tense. He sells cars. This is changed to cars are sold by him in passive voice. And if you see what is the format of passive voice in present simple tense, it is subject plus am or is or are plus the past participle plus the agent performing the action. Next, present simple continuous tense. In this case, the example is he is selling cars, and this gets changed to cars are being sold by him. And what is the structure of passive voice? In present simple continuous tense, it is subject plus am or is or are plus being plus the past participle plus by plus the agent performing the action. Next, present perfect tense. He has not sold cars. This is a negative sentence and it is in active voice. And how does it change? It changes to cars have not been sold by him. So what is the structure here? It is subject plus has or have plus been plus the past participle plus by plus agent performing the action. Next, the last form, which is present perfect continuous tense. He has been selling cars. And as we have learnt, there is no passive voice for present perfect continuous tense. Now, you might wonder, what about interrogative sentences? If you forgot, it is the simple questions. For example, is he eating an apple? How do we change it to passive voice? First, present simple tense. Does grandma bake the cake? This gets changed to is the cake baked by grandma? So, this was a question and we changed into passive voice. How? This has the format am or is or are plus the past participle. Next, present continuous tense. Is he painting the wall? This gets changed to is the wall being painted by him? So, this was a question in present continuous tense and we changed it into passive voice. And what was the format? It is the same, am or is or are plus being plus past participle. Now moving to present perfect tense. Have they invited you? And how does it get changed? Have you been invited? Here we have omitted the optional part by them. So we see this was the question and it got converted to passive voice. And what was the format? It is has or have plus been plus past participle. And about present perfect continuous tense, as we already know, it cannot be changed to passive voice. Next, what about imperative sentences? If you forgot, imperative sentences are the sentences that express instruction or request or advice or command. For example, pick up the bag. This is an imperative sentence as it is expressing a command. So let us see how to change imperative sentences to passive voice. Open the door. This is an active voice. And how do we change it to passive? Let the door be opened. Open becomes be opened. So the format of imperative sentence in passive voice is let plus the object, which is door here, plus optional not for the negative sentence, plus be plus past participle. So this is passive voice. Let the door be opened. Another sentence, do not throw the ball. How does it get changed to passive voice? It becomes let the ball not be thrown. Now there is another way of changing the imperative sentences from active to passive voice. Let us see. Open the door. This is an active voice. And if you see, the implied subject here is you. You open the door. So this active voice can be changed to passive in this way also. You are requested to open the door. And this becomes passive voice. Do not throw the ball. This is an active voice. And how do we change it? You are ordered not to throw the ball. So this is a passive voice. Next, go to page 10. Another sentence in active voice. And how do we change it to passive? You are instructed to go to page 10. So now you know how to change the interrogative and imperative sentences to passive voice. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.